Very good morning to everybody. I've been away for a few days. I've been visiting my granddaughter up in the north of Ireland, in Northern Ireland. I just got back last night, so I'm a wee bit, not tired, more exhausted. So I'm up early this morning and I've just been into the kitchen and made my coffee. And I've had a wee peep out the windows. And of course, wonderful to be back with my darling Jack. Yes, who's happy to see me home as well. Indeed. So, I'm going to take you outside and we'll go and have a look at what's been happening out there. Oh, that coffee is delicious. Absolutely delicious. So I've just been emptying the vases. There's some dead flowers here. So I've been emptying the vases and getting them all ready to take over to the compost. And look what I spotted out the back door this morning. Those beautiful pink poppies are in bloom. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at this. How delightful are those? So yesterday was the bank holiday here in the Republic of Ireland. So today is the first day that the post office has been open since Friday. So I'll be posting orders out today. So anyone who's ordered and paid for a book or a map, they're going to be posted today. Beautiful. So as you can see from the raindrops on the poppy heads, we've had rain. There's been lots of rain. We've had a sort of continual flow of rain from the heavens since since the beginning of last week. I think that's right. So I don't have to worry about the spring well now for quite a while, I'd say. That's a great relief to be able to go into the month of June without having to be vexed about the spring well. And as you can see, all those figs are just coming on so fast. See if I can get a better shot of them. This is just some of them, okay? A lot of them are hiding underneath the leaves. But I counted 50 on there before I went up to Belfast, so I'm thinking that they're all still there, all over the plant. So you can see there's what, two main stems on that tree. So we'll take a wee dander around the front. Now we're coming quite close now to midsummer, which is the 21st of June, the summer solstice. And of course, traditionally, here at Bealtaine Cottage, that's the time for the big cutback. I think the big cutback has been going on for some time because of the abundance of growth that's been experienced this year. And I mean absolute abundance. Look at this jasmine. It's just almost, it's just making the little arch fall over. And of course all the bees have been around that. Now I'm not going to go over towards the tunnel just yet, because it's still quite early in the morning. It's only, I think it's about 8 o'clock. So the little midges are out, because it's been so wet, of course. This is what we expect. And they don't settle back into their little nests until, I don't know, about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So, just incredible growth. Absolutely incredible. Look at this, and the foxgloves are out too. Aren't they wonderful? And the valerian and the oxeye daisies. Now these will stay in bloom for quite some time. So we're looking for, at the very least, the whole month of June, going off then into July, and possibly August as well. They're very prolific. Of course, these are wildflowers, so of course they are. The wildflowers are always the healthiest. And you can see all the cutting back I've got to do on the clematis around the front of the cottage. There's just a tide of joy. A tide of joy. I think that just about describes what's happening here on Mother Earth. She is completely oblivious to the machinations of man. All the silliness, all the politics and the hurt and the damage and, you know, all that. Totally oblivious to it. And she's just surfing on this tide of joy. And I feel as though I'm paddling along behind her. I'm paddling out towards the surf. Isn't this wonderful? So I'm just going to make this a short video because I'm hoping to do a few more little catch-up videos today. So I want to do one over in the tunnel and perhaps down the driveway. I could hardly get up the driveway in the car. There's so much growth just spilling out everywhere. And look at this beautiful colour. I mean, look at the fuchsia and the euphorbia. And in there's black currants as well, and there's josta berries, and there's all kinds of food. Like I say, a tide of joy. Do you know, I'm thinking to myself that this fuchsia is something that's just grown into Bealtaine, because I haven't seen this kind of fuchsia anywhere else. It was obviously a cutting that I got from somewhere, but it seems to have become very, very flower prolific. And I'm wondering if that's a new strain here at Bealtaine. Because this is what happens, you see. There's a lot of crossbreeding happens, and just things take off. In fact, I can't even remember putting that in there. Do you know that? So it could well be. And then if you look between the euphorbia and the fuchsia, look, you can see the ground elder is flowering, and there's nettle in there as well. So lots and lots of beautiful weeds, lots of colour, lots of shape and form. The path has become impenetrable. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh, there's the crows flying off from their nest. They do have babies up there. I heard a bit of a kerfuffle this morning. I think babies are starting to make their way out of the nest a little bit. They're becoming belligerent teenagers, I would imagine. Poor parents. Oh, no, and look at all the seed heads on the Mizuna. So I'm going to be planting out my veggie beds now, and I'm going to be planting out quite a lot of stuff. So over the course of the next week, there's going to be a real flurry of work going on here. Look at the boy. Come on, Jack. So masses of work, and I'm also going to get my microgreens boxes on the go again. So, look at this. And it's amazing when you think that all this growth has happened despite my best work in keeping things tidy and cut back and, you know, passable. So I'll just leave you with this shot, and then I'll go and quickly upload this little video, and I'll talk with you later, and have a beautiful day, everybody.